The Kremlin has said that Russia and the United States were working on an unspecified number of ideas on a possible peace settlement in Ukraine. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov said Putin remained open to contacts with Trump and that a call between them could be set up at short notice if necessary, though no call was scheduled for this week. Peskov also said that some American companies had shown interest in joint rare earth metals projects in Russia, but cautioned that such discussions were at an early stage. US President Donald Trump has said he wants to see Russian President Vladimir Putin follow through and make a deal to end the war in Ukraine. Speaking to reporters inside the Oval Office, Trump said he doesn't want to have to move forward with secondary tariffs that he's previously threatened to impose on buyers of Russian oil, if it can be avoided.
Soldiers and other people from being killed, but mostly it's Russian and Ukrainian soldiers.
Meanwhile, President Volodymyr Zelensky has said Ukraine has documented more than 183,000 Russian war crimes since the war started in February 2022. Kyiv is probing alleged atrocities like abduction, torture and murder, and is seeking help from its allies to hold the Kremlin accountable. The vast majority of war crimes cases are being investigated by Ukraine and tried locally in understaffed courts, but the ICC has conducted its own investigations into separate high-profile episodes. It has issued arrest warrants for President Vladimir Putin and his ex-defense minister for the deportation of Ukrainian children and the targeting of Ukraine's energy grid, respectively. Sweden has announced a new military aid package to Ukraine worth 16 billion crowns, almost $1.6 billion, the biggest package to date from the Nordic country. Defense Minister Paul Johnson told a press conference the bulk of the package will consist of new equipment that will be purchased in processes led by the Swedish Defense Material Administration. Johnson said all European countries now need to increase their support to Ukraine. The government has said Sweden will ramp up aid to Ukraine this year, boosting the 2025 budget allocation to 40 billion crowns from 25 billion projected earlier.
Fokus på att stötta Ukraina så mycket som det bara går så att de kan komma in i en styrkeposition under de här förhandlingarna och att fler nu måste göra mer.
European diplomats have urged Russia to agree on a ceasefire in Ukraine. Europe's top diplomat Kaja Kallas urged Russia to end the three-year war and called on the US to increase pressure on the Kremlin. Poland's foreign minister said Kyiv should decide on foreign troop presence. Spain's foreign minister, José Manuel Álvarez, pushed for using frozen Russian assets to aid Ukraine, while France's Jean-Noël Barrot demanded a clear Russian response on peace talks.
Requests security guarantees in the form of foreign presence, then the international community will decide what form.